Hello everybody, my name is Foya and welcome to a game called Dwarf Romantic. I don't know anything about this game, but it seemed very unique, so that's why I'm playing it. Um, it appears that it's throwing us straight into the game and there's no menu or some start button. So yeah, let's just go right ahead into this. Why not? And hey, if you're new and you're coming back on the regular, make sure to subscribe. It's free. You can always unsubscribe. Enough sellout. You know what? Let's just start. I'm excited to play this. Crick. What a lovely start. Click and drag the left mouse button to move the camera. Click and drag the right mouse button to rotate the camera. Nice. While hovering over the background with the mouse. Okay. Nice. So we're learning things. In Dwarf Romantic, you build landscapes out of hexagonal tiles. Click on one of the empty tile slots around your world with your left mouse button to place the top tile from your tile deck. Ooh, interesting. While hovering over an empty slot, use your mouse scroll wheel or the R and F buttons on your keyboard to rotate your tile before placement. Interesting. Ooh. This way, you can form groups of elements like forest or villages. Place tiles next to each other and connect their colored edges to form a forest spanning at least 5 tiles. I see. Dude, that's so cool. It also lights up whenever you match stuff. Ooh, we can match houses there. Let's match forests. Ah, I see. There's also like this green highlight over here that tells us that is a forest and we can connect another forest to it. There we go. The tile counter on the bottom right shows you the amount of tiles in your stack. Once it reaches 0, the session ends. Place 3 tiles to continue. Alright. Let's connect some houses. Well, I mean, we can only connect one of them right now. Let's also build... Wait a second. Yeah, never mind. We can't build a... whatever... what do you call it? You know? A desert. Yeah. You gain tiles by fulfilling quests indicated by the speech bubbles. To complete this quest, add at least 5 additional houses to the colored edges. Ah, I see. So we have to add 5 houses to this tile. So let's expand this way and add them. Wow, beautiful. Here's another quest. To complete it, connect exactly 3 fields. Oh, so these are fields, not desert. Makes sense. Let's form something like this. I think I'll go like this. It also gives you a preview of what's to come next. And close the group by placing tiles at the highlighted edges to fulfill this. What? Alright, there's more tutorial. Completing this quest spawned a flag, which indicates its group can be closed to gain extra points in tiles. This field group... God, I gotta work on reading. This field group is closed when it cannot be expanded anymore. Hover over a flag. Okay, so this cannot be expanded anymore? So we just place them at the edges. Ah, right. Let's place that there, and we messed up a bit there. Yikes. Where else? Okay. We need to place one over here as well. And let's place a village over here, or whatever you could call that, and let's do that. Nice. Train tracks and river tiles have placement restrictions. Their ends cannot lead into different types of tiles. Invalid spots are marked with a red cross. Alright. As visual help during the tutorial. Oh, I see. It's only during the tutorial. So how can we connect these? I can't even rotate them properly. How would I even make a train track without... You know? And there's also the extra challenge of... I want to make this pretty as well. Oh. I could either connect it like that, or I could connect it to the river. think I'm gonna do this. Every time you place a tile, you gain points according to how well it fits into its neighbor's edges. That's nice. I think that's the indicator of the tile thingies. That gains us 10. Collect 100 points to complete the tutorial. Alright. The points are up here. Nice. Let's connect this to there. Next up, we also have a train track. So let's connect that over there. Because we don't really have another train track we could... Yeah, that gives us 20 instead of 10. Ooh, now that is a good spot to place that empty field. And houses, we can place one there, we could place one here, and that's really the most beneficial areas. Ooh, we can place one here as well. It gives us 20 there. I think I'm gonna place it over here. I like this area. If all 6 edges of a tile match its neighbors, it counts as a perfect placement, granting additional points and 1 extra tile. Awesome! That's so cool. Yo, we gotta... I guess the... I think I was way too loud there. We got a windmill! Aw, it restarted. Oh my god, we have quests! And we can get different things. So, form a body with at least 15 water segments. Form a water body with at least 15 water segments. Let's work on that. I want to work on that. We have a river coming up. That was a very bad placement for that. I can undo. That's nice. That is very nice. I think I'm going to place this over here so that I can place this over here. And I believe I want the water to go like... I want this area to be water. Yes. That is what I want. We can place the train tracks going around this area. So let's place that there. I wonder why the thing gets deleted if we place one over here. I guess that makes sense so we can connect up the water bodies and stuff. Now we have a really big... What do you call it? A village tile, yes. Forgot how to speak there for a moment. I mean, I forget to speak quite a lot. We could place this over here or over here. I think I'd like to have it over here, and then I'm gonna surround it with other houses as well. So let's place that there for now. We can place a field. Let's place a field over here like this. Now we have those segments. I think I'm gonna place them over here, and then eventually we can connect it up like that. Does this work? I really want to like surround all of this area with that. We could place it here. This is a better placement for it. And now we have a big forest. Maybe this area around here can be the forest. Yeah, I think that could work. Now we have an extra field here as well. So how do we want to go about doing this? Maybe like this, and then place another field over here. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. And then this tile. Yikes, I feel like I messed up with that tile. Oh, you know what? I'm not going to place that there. I'm going to place this here instead. And now we have another rail track. I just realized I closed off this rail track. Yikes. So let's try to go this way, and we can hopefully we run into a turn over here. Let's place this over here. What the hell? Oh, this is a quest, right? So we need to place this over where there's more trees. So let's do that for now. We can also place this over here and have 3 of those areas. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do that instead. And then we can do this. Nice. Then we can connect this up with this. Beautiful. This is all coming together nice and beautifully. Let's do that. And let's connect this with that. Does that work out for us? Yeah, I think so. We have just a spare tile here. I don't want to place this over here, even though it gives 30 for us currently with that. Because I want there to be houses as well, and we do have a house tile upcoming. So maybe we expand a few this way. Yeah, see, that's 4 now, which is so much better. And we got a perfect tile in the center as well. Amazing. Let's place that there. Finish up the quest. Get that. And let's keep on expanding the town. I guess if we do this, it's gonna close off the town. But it's gonna give us a perfect tile here, no? Well. Yikes. I guess not. This is such an awesome game. I'm in love with this. That feels closed off. We could... if you place this here, then we're closing off the thing. We also have a water one over there, so I don't know how I'm gonna go about placing this. Maybe orient it like... Let's imagine how this is gonna be. So I'm probably gonna rotate it so it's facing that tile, right? So I need this to face this way. Never mind, I'm extremely stupid. Yikes. We have another field that we can place down. We can't place any more over there. And we have a bunch more fields as well. I think I'm gonna connect this like that. And then connect the fields over here. On top of that, we also have a train track that we can place down. Let's place it over here because this is better than this. This is going to give us 50 points and this is going to give us 20 points as highlighted by the thingy, you know? God, I need to work on my speech. I guess that is technically the best place to place down the trees because we are building this forest. And we're getting 8 left from that. And let's place this down over here. So that closes that section off. And we can place this over here. What about here? No, I think that is still the best place to place it. At least this gives 20. We have just a regular tile again. This is our regular tile corner. You just place down regular tiles over here. I keep forgetting I need to build a train track over here, and I just place down more. Okay, remember, don't go that way because we need a body of water. So let's place this over here. We have a train track that we need to connect. And I somehow remove. Technically, if we place this here and we get 2 turns, we can connect these up. So I guess that's somewhat of a positive. Let's place that there. And now we have another lake-esque thing. But I don't want to place it over here because that just completes our little water area. Oh well, I'll do it. Fine. You know where the simple ones go. And of course we get another lake. Let's place this over here. And we have a huge body of water. I think it would be nice to place this over here. And then how about... How does that seem? Yes, I want this to be a bigger body of water, so I'll place that there. We can get the let's connect this. I don't know how I'm gonna connect this up. Probably like this, and then place these over here. And then over here, I'm gonna place down the houses. And this can be another village. Why not? Yep, I think I'd like that. Did I accidentally close this off? Oh no, it can fit over here, but that will ruin everything else. But I mean, completing quests gives us a lot more breathing room. And I think I'm gonna place this over here. 11! We need 11 houses with this thing. Oh! Never mind. We're almost done with that. Let's place this here? Would that be a good idea? We can place another field over here. And then expand it even further by placing another one over here. And we can connect it like this as well. Neat. Then we can do that as well. But that's not really that beneficial, is it? Okay. And that will definitely close that off. No, wait, we can also place it over here. Let's place this over here. And I think I'm gonna place this over here. Like that, perhaps? No, that's... maybe over here. This is a better fit. We got that quest completed. Let's rotate this. Place this over here. We could also place it over here, but that does not connect anymore. Yikes. Ah, we can do this. We got another 22 one. Let's connect it up like this. Neat. I wonder if it gets harder as well as you progress. This is just a regular forest. We can probably place that over there. And we got a 31 this time. This could work. Awesome! And we got another thing. We got a water train station. Oh yeah, speaking of which, we also haven't gotten a... what do you call it? A windmill. Let's connect this up over here. Another body of water. Lovely. And I think we got whatever we just unlocked. I forgot what we unlocked. Let's see. This would be good. Then we can also add in another water thingy over there. You could connect this over here or over there. I think I'm gonna probably connect it over here and then place whatever that is over here. Yes. Yes. And we got a perfect tile as well. Another perfect. Awesome. We can't connect both of those. Let's expand this area. That's pretty detrimental. Maybe we can connect it up like this. Then eventually. And we got a turn. Let's go. And we can't place them over here. Yikes. Well, let's just place this one over here, I guess, for now. We got another one of these tiles. We could probably place it over here as well. We don't really need to expand this area. And I think it would be more beneficial to place it over here. Maybe do that? Yeah. That's a really good fit there. And we can connect those. Oh, that is so pretty. Yeah, I mean, there's some areas which are not connected, but hey, it doesn't matter that bad. We could probably do this over here. Nah, we're getting some pretty decent tiles. So I think I'm gonna place this one. Where should I place this? I think I'm gonna place it over here. Like, connect that there. Yeah, it's all starting to come together. I'm really excited to see how awesome this looks by the end. Now, where do I place this forest? Ah, I can place it over here. Now we actually are starting to think about things. At first, I could just place it down and I knew where to place down everything, but now I actually have to think. And I have to find places. This would be the best placement for this. Let's close this one off by a bit. That connects to that. I think that is lovely. We can connect to this, but that's not very beneficial. What if we connect like that? No, I do not like that either. Let's just place this over here. And we can expand our river. Neat. We could either place it over there or we could connect it over here, but that's more detrimental than beneficial. So let's do that. Can I place this down now? No, I can't. I guess this area is just completely gone. We can place this over here. That gives it 3. I don't know if I want it like this or not. Oh well, too late. What is that? How much train track does that give us? Not a whole lot, to be honest. We could either set it up like that or that or... How do I want this set up? Probably going that way and the house over here. Another water body. Place this maybe here this time. Close that off. Yep. And we got another train track. We can place it over here, or over here. Can I somehow make it... If you place it like that, the house is gonna get in the way of the front-facing one. So I think I'm gonna place it like this. And some more water here, or should we place it over here? No, No, I think we should place it over here. Because we are being very detrimental to space if we place it over there. And this. Now, where does this go? Well, I guess connecting it over there so it joins both of them. 49! My goodness. So it appears we don't have to... We should not get rid of this area at all. I can place it over here as well. It's almost a perfect tile. I wish it were a perfect tile. That would be very cool. But unfortunately, it is not. So we gotta do with what we have. Let's place this over here, I guess. We want more water that way. So let's maybe do it like this. That's... I mean, it's detrimental to this area either way. 122 trees. Oh no. Do we have a good area? And yes, I guess I have my question answered. It does get harder the more you go. I guess this is the best place to place it. Can I place it somewhere which is better? Over here is better. I guess we'll roll with that. I think I'm gonna place this one over here. So that we can make a perfect with this one as well, hopefully. I really want to make a perfect with at least one of these houses somehow. And I guess the river can curve in. Houses like that. I'm going to place this one over here. Neat. We got some more tiles. We're almost close to getting this achievement as well. And we gotta gain a high score of 10,000. I don't think that's gonna be possible in this video, but I'm gonna keep going until I can't. So yeah. Let's place this over here so we have more room to place things over here. That closes that off so we can't... That is a no-go. And the same story with that. So let's place this over here instead. We got some more train tracks. Let's place this over here. We got some more quests done. We can place this... Let's expand this area over here. Gain some more space. Would this work? Yes, it would. Beautiful. Now we have this. Does this fit anywhere over here very well? Not there, definitely. Maybe like that. Ooh, that is beautiful. That is incredibly beautiful. What if we connected like this? 13. Nice. Hey, we got a biome lavender. We placed down 100 tiles and we got another achievement. Placed down 250 tiles in total is the next one. And we have to form a train route with at least 10 trains. And we have to form a water of body with at least 15. 15 or 10? Yeah, it's 15. So maybe let's place the river like this. Ooh. I see. We also have to place that. I forgot how flag quests work. I see. This way it turns purple. Interesting. We could place it like that, or we could go that way with it. I don't know. I don't want to get rid of this lavender thingamajig. I think the wiser decision would be to just do that. We could go that way, or that way. I think we go this way and then we figure out water over here. Yeah, I think I'm going to place this one over here. Another train track. I think this would be neat. Just keep going towards the down south. 140 trees. Yeah, we're screwed with these tree quests. We are not going to be able to complete these at all. I mean, technically, there's no rush to complete them. Yeah, we gotta place that out in the open. Another train track we got. Would this work? Ah, we can place one over here as well. It's gonna get rid of a lot over there, but it's gonna connect up this thing that we really wanted connected. And we got the train thing done as well. And we got a locomotive for that. Does that mean there's gonna be a train running through here? At some point? I hope so. We can place this over here, and that's gonna give us pretty decent amount, but then again, it's not surrounded by a lot of... Let's just expand this way. Another body of water. Perfect. Exactly what we needed. Place it somehow like that. Yeah, that works. And we got a boat as well. Incredible. Form a body of water with at least 30. And we got these. Ah. Wow, this is... I don't even know how long it's been. We could close this off. No. I think it's better to place it over here instead and close this track off. We have another turn here. So let's connect this. Do we really want to? Could also form another train track. But I think it's better if we place it over here and sacrifice a bit of that. We could place this over here. It's almost a perfect. But unfortunately, there's trees over here. But other than that, it's pretty neat. So I'll place that down for now. Another house. I think I'm gonna place these over here. Like that. There's another train track forming over here. Ooh, now that is a very satisfying place to place them. All we need is a tile over here. Hopefully somehow. And we are good to go. Does that work? No, that's gonna be very detrimental to that quest. 20 locomotive train. Yikes. How are we gonna do that? We really have to form another train track. We can't do it over here. No. Certainly not. So let's make one over here instead. And it appears that we are finally done with the waters quests. If we connect that, then oh, that is beautiful, honestly. And we got a perfect as well. This is turning out real nice. And we need to place them on the highlighted areas. So we need to place one over here. That's going to be very detrimental to over there. We can place one over here. But that also just expands out there. We need to place one over here as well, or over here. Let's first try to close out the area. Not I mean close out the area, but rather do this. Quest. My brain is slowing down. I've been at this game for a very long time, as you probably can see. That would be cool. The maximum we can get over here is 3, and then bad one. I think let's just sacrifice it. We got some more tiles there. Let's place the forest here now. Beautiful. Absolutely splendid. And we can't place any water bodies here, so let's place one over here, I guess. We are losing houses if we place it over here. But I think I'll roll with it. I can do that, and that would be very cool, but I want to take care of this area first. Connect it like that. Yep, that's 4 in a row. But that also just expands that out more. So I don't know what to do, what's really beneficial there. I would like for this to continue, the housings. Really gotta figure out something about these tiles over here as well. Hopefully I get something over here. We can place down another one of those water thingies. Somehow we still haven't gotten a windmill, even though that was the first thing we unlocked. There's so much empty tiles that I really want to take care of. Place this like that. Sacrificing. Yeah, I think this would be the best course of action. We got another perfect there. Precisely how I wanted this to go. Maybe... I don't know if I should place it over here or over here. I think I'm just gonna place it down and not think too much about it. And now you can start building the train track this way. And let's just place this over here. A lonesome house. How beautiful. How beautiful is that? Exactly what I was looking for this entire time. Let's place this over here so it closes that area off. Now we need one over here. But that's really bad for the houses. Let's place it over here then, I guess. Like... maybe over here works better somewhere. It would be better to have 3 connections for the score. But then we close off all of this. But I think it'll work out if we do something like this. No, but that will definitely close that off, so we can't do that. You know what? I'm going to undo that, and I'm going to place that over here instead. Yes, it is very not good. But sometimes you have to sacrifice a little bit to gain a lot. 103 houses. Yeah, we're screwed. We're done for. It's so over. No. 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 Hmm. Hmm. Huh. We could place it over here and close this area off. I think I'll place it over here. Another perfect over there. Beautiful. Place this somewhere over here. That works better because it has trees over there. We can fill this up with something. Do I want to do that? No, I don't think so. I think it would be better to do something like this. Get 4 connections there. Beautiful. Another perfect. God, those perfects are so satisfying. Well, we can't really expand anywhere else other than here, so let's do that. I want to keep a huge body of water, and it seems we're going to get another body of water. Nice. I really want to close off this area now. But we just keep expanding it, and it's working in our favor, so nothing to complain about over there. That was a really satisfying perfect. Where can I place this to get the most value? I guess over here because it's only touching 2 of them. Another train track. Let's expand this. Do we want it to turn left or do we want it to turn right? I think I wanted to turn right and... Oh my god, I didn't even know this was a thing. Well, we're almost there. Let's add the water here. Like that. I think I'll add it like that. Yep. More houses. Let's finish this place up. 2 more houses needed over there. I think I'll just place it over here. And let's build this track. Ooh. Oh wait, never mind. I thought we just unlocked it. But we definitely do need another tile. Maybe connect it like that. Yeah, that seems nice. Nice waterway over here. Connect that. No, that's not very good. Maybe try and place it over here. 3 of those. But let's just do that. Now this entire area is closed off and we can't place down any more houses over here. Right? Yeah, this entire area is closed off. No, wait, it's not. There's still opportunities to place it over there, and I think I will do that eventually. I'm gonna place this over here, and then finally check out what's over here. Dude, come on, you can rotate that way. Don't be so silly. But I guess I'll place this over here. Oh! Well, we found it regardless. And luckily, we have so many forest tiles. So let's keep foresting this place up. Whoa, this is becoming real perfect. We can just place this over here and that will be us done with it. No? This won't close this off. Quest cancelled. But why? But why, sir? But why, sire? I guess I can place this over here. And then hope we get a triple tile over there. I don't know. I don't know why it wasn't working over there. Let's expand this further. Maybe we place it like this. Yep. And 119 houses. We can still expand over here, right? Yes, we can. And we can place down a forest as well. Yep, this is the most beneficial for now. Another river. Expanding our water systems. We could place it over here or over here. That is more nicer, I guess. Another perfect. Let's place it like that. Yep. Another water system over here. Yep. Place it like that. So we can add houses there later. What if we place this over here? No. I would like to keep this open, so let's place this over here. We could try to fit in a thing over there. Let's keep adding to this forest. There we go. Let's add a railway. We could place one over here. Hey, the train's starting to move. I just noticed. Neat. I wonder what other cool things we can unlock. We almost got this other achievement as well. 28 of the ocean connections. This is just a regular, very, very, very plain tile. So I'm going to place this over here. I'm getting a bit tired now as well. But it's fine. I don't have anything better to do, honestly. Let's place this over here. La da dee, la da da, la da dee da do 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 do, la da dee, la da da, da da dee dee do do. As you could probably tell, I'm also going crazy slowly, but surely. Yeah, I definitely think that would not have worked over there. We can expand this way as well, so let's expand this way. I would like to expand this way, sir. I would like to... Yes. That is not what I meant to do. But oh well. Overachiever and champion. Collect 10,000 points in total and gain a high score of 10,000 points. I think we can gain a score of 10,000... high score of 10,000 points. And I also want to know what happens if we place down 250 tiles. Let's keep at it. No reason to stop. Maybe we connect this over here. Like that. That's supposed to be a bore, right? I believe so. Maybe like that. I don't know what kind of a goddamn railway scheme this is gonna be, but... oh well. Whatever floats your boat. We could connect it like that. No, I don't want that. Connection over here. Yes, that looks much cooler. Water that way or that way? Maybe this way? I'm really good at doing Minecraft villager impressions. You could also do it like that. I don't want to close that water off. Was this quest completed? No, it was not. Let's complete this quest as well. 47, brother. Now I can place this over here. Why? Why not? Why didn't you allow me to place the other one then? That doesn't fit it. There was another tile here where we could expand, right? But I guess it's not really possible over there. Let's place this over here. Yeah, I can get a pretty satisfying place over here. Hmm. Yeah, that doesn't work there. Um, maybe potentially place that there. Also have to close this off, but I want a more satisfying tile to be there. So I guess we'll just expand this way. We could place this over here, then expand that way. Oh, we got a perfect there. I didn't even realize. Neat. Place this over here. This like that. Ooh, that is a really cool house. Do I really want to ruin it by placing other houses behind it? No. I'm not gonna do that. Let's just complete this quest. Beautiful. 100 more points. Oh yeah, I also forgot about this. But we haven't really gotten any huge forests. So let's just place that there. Could that work? I guess this would work better. Some more forests, but there's also a train track, so I am now... Is that a perfect... I mean, a lot of forest is connected to it, so I'm gonna roll with it. Why not? We can have like the train turning thing over here, and that would settle us for that. Can't really place that there, so maybe over there? But this looks so much more beautiful. But which way do I want it to go? Maybe split up. This also works. No, I don't want to close off that. Let's place that there. Let's keep on expanding this place. Dam. I wonder if we get a dam as well. That would be pretty cool as well. I'm saying as well a lot. Let's just place this over here. We have the simplest tile ever. Let's try to place this somewhere really good. Not there. I guess this is the best we're gonna get. No, I really want that to be more satisfying, so I'm gonna find a better tile to place over there. I'm just gonna place this one over here so that it expands that way. And we got some more forests. Always a plus. We got a perfect for that as well. Dude, I love this water system that we have going on here. It's just shame that there's just weirdness over here. But other than that, it's coming along swimmingly. Get it? Because it's a I'm so funny. My energy's gone at this point. But hey, if you're enjoying this video, leave a like. I know, I said that I wouldn't do this in the middle of the recording, but like, come on. At this point, you should understand if you enjoy it or not. And if you do, then yeah, like the video. We finally have this completed. Yay. Complete 25 quests. What did we unlock? I guess we just unlocked this guy. Are there other quests? Yep, there are. Special tile over there. God, there's so much. I think I'm gonna build towards here with this forest. Place that there. I'm gonna water up that. How much water does this require? 8. How is that not 8 water? Explain. Is it supposed to be just 8? But that also doesn't make sense because, you know, I guess we have to build another river. Where would a good river be? I guess this place where all the fields are. This place, plop that down over there. Another water thingy. Could just place it over here. And try to surround it with water eventually. We got just water as well. Never thought I'd get just water. We can place it like that. Yeah, let's just do it like that. Expand this way. There we go. 46 water. Hey, the good news is we're almost there. Awesome. All of these, I'm gonna get all of these in just a moment. I should also work on closing this. So now I think I'm gonna work on closing that. There's one over here. And there's also... Let's place this over here. I didn't notice that there was water here. Maybe we do it like this so it extends out that way. If we do this, we still have one connection that we can form over there. Let's do that. We got another train track, finally. Couldn't we place this somewhere over here? Not over here. Oh, yes, that is a beautiful place to place it. I mean, it's not the most ideal, but it's a beautiful place, nonetheless. Yeah, we can do that, and then eventually we can connect up those. This would be the wisest. Oh, another animal that appears. Is that a sheep? No, that's a bear. Awesome. Let's build towards it. And we got the 2-piece, which does not fit over here. Awesome. Let's go place it over here. That doesn't complete that. We could close this off like this. And then do that. And now this should be closed, right? Oh my god, this area's left. Brother. I could just place this over here and then complete that. Did that just give 50? Thought it would give a lot more. Oh my god, we have 18 tiles left. I just realized. We have not been doing quests. Excuse me. What? We're about to lose? Impossible. Impossible. And why can't we do this with this? Explain this. Game. Stop being so dramatic and stupid. Just let me do it. Let me place down the things that I want to place down. Let me do it, game. I guess I'll just place this over here. I'm sad. There's so much. I guess that's the best place to place that. Dude, I really don't want to lose when I've come so far. We're getting a 3 tile as well eventually, so we can also get that. It's time to start panicking, people. It's start to start panicking. 276. Well, I guess if we fill this area up and then connect the trees over here, it can work. So let's try to do that eventually as well. We need houses. We need houses. Let's house up over here. Yes, house up over there. Now we can close this off. Beautiful. Another quest. We got 5 tiles. We got 5 more. Wow. Ooh, double quests. Isn't that incredible? Let's try to connect up this forest to that. What would be the best way to go about doing this? But I don't think this is even enough. Yeah, I don't think that's enough at all. Let's keep connecting these houses as well. More houses. Neat. Any way to connect them up better? Doesn't appear like there is. And also those two are separate. Yikes. Didn't realize that. We can place this over here. Another water body. We could also place this over here, but that's not really very beneficial for the farms. But I think I'll just place this over here. Oh, we got another perfect. Perfects give us tiles, right? No, they don't. We could place this over here, or over here. I think this would be better. And try to connect up over there. Where can this fit better? I guess over here, because this can form another perfect. Let's expand over here. Ooh, I think I'll go with this. Oh wait, that's a train track. Oh. Never realized. I guess the best bet would be to place it like that. Some more forests. We desperately need to connect up this forest to that, to everything else. But at least we're gonna be able to get the water one done, because we need one more water, which is on its way. We can't connect it like that. We need it to connect like this. Is there a way to connect it? No, only 3 of them form. Maybe somewhere over here? I guess that's better. Let's place that there. And let's connect up like that. Maybe we do it over here so it's closer to that, and then we can also do that. Now the problem is I've gotten rid of all of my big farm patches. So I can't place this anywhere. This is the best place I can place it with the most amount of... Oh no, I can place it over here, which gives us 13. So I think I'll place that over there. 11 if we place it over here. That gives us 4 points. Let's just place that over there. More houses? I think I'm gonna place this over here. Oh wait, can we connect this? Oh man, we can't connect this. The house is off by just a bit. Some more of these. I guess I'll place them over here, perhaps. We got a perfect. Guess that's something at least. Can't get rid of that. Can't place that over there. This is getting very, very tough. Maybe we place this over here. We're so close to 10,000 as well. I don't want to mess up. Is there any other quest that we can do? We can do a water quest here. Yeah, the only bet we have is... something around here. Yeah, unfortunately, I think we'll have to go with this, because there's no way we're building 140 forest. 153 houses! Come on. We're 17 short. We're 17 short. Damn. We can place the water here. This would be a good place to place it. To get the quest. But would it really... Wouldn't it be better to use the forest instead? Maybe we place this over here and then... train track like that. We're not gonna have enough train tracks, that's for sure. So let's try to compensate with the houses. A house there. Dude, why does that not allow us to place down a house? Why do you not work? We're gonna lose this. We're gonna lose this. We're gonna lose this. Dude, why do you not add exactly one house? Exactly one house? Wait, let's count this, right? So we have 2 of these. So that's gonna bring it out to 5. And then we have 4 more houses. Well, I guess we should probably gamble and place that down. Wait, that just fails the quest. Never mind. Yikes, man. What do we do? Can I discard a tile? I did not mean to place that there. But I guess that's the only place we can really place it anymore. Yikes. Dude, we were so goddamn close. That's why it hurts so much more. Wait a second. We can place down these 3 tiles. We'll have to sacrifice that for now. We can place this down. Oh my god. Yes, we got 5 more tiles. We got more chance. We can place this down. We're gonna get some more, what do you call it? Farmland there. So let's just place this down over here. Like that. Oh! Hey, we got the 250 tiles placed. Neat. Let's place this over at this area to get the water quests going. And we got 2 more farmland. Let's place this over here. Just a lonesome train track. Alright. No, I don't. I think it would be better if we have more there. We can get this down. Now we have 6 tiles. Ooh, I love this. I love how the houses change over here. I love this color. Will we have enough houses? Will we have enough houses? Now that is the question. Ten houses remain. Seven houses remain. This is gonna be quite close. Never mind, it's not close at all. We lost. Dude, man. Dude, I was so close. Maybe there's one way to save this. Nope. Maybe if we somehow manage to connect. Maybe if we somehow manage to connect that forest with this one, this entire thing. Man. It might have actually worked, to be honest. If only there was a way to count. But I think we're gonna have to accept our defeat. Last tile. Last tile. All of this we have built. And yet, in the end, we failed. Dude, I hate the fact we were so close to that. Continue in creative mode. Ah, well, I don't really want to do that. Well, anyways, guys. That's gonna do it for today's video. If you liked, leave a like and subscribe. Yeah, this is what we have so far. There was a way to get rid of the there we go. This is what we managed to build. This beautiful landscape. Water canals, fields of golden and purple, forests, and a lot more. So yeah, see you next time. Bye bye.